And I'm Cheryl, and together we are
Fickle.
Stitches. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday, Kate.
Happy Saturday. Happy time zone to all our viewers.
Absolutely. I get screwed up. I don't bother anymore. Today is June 22nd, 2024. It is Flosstube 51. We're going to warn you. I know. It's kind of exciting. We're rapidly heading towards our anniversary next month, so that's kind of exciting. It's kind of funny. We've been doing this for a while now.
2 years.
I know.
And they said it wouldn't last.
I know. We were the ones that said it wouldn't last.
I know.
They?
I'm not pointing fingers at anybody else. It was us.
No, just us. We want to say hi to everybody. In the last week, we've gained quite a few new subscribers, and we want to just say hi and welcome. And we are super curious where you found, because it was like a big chunk of people all at once. So if someone directed you towards us, can you let us know? Because we'd like to say thanks and welcome. We hope you like us. We're a wild and crazy bunch here. We'll do a very quick intro. We're fickle stitches, meaning our plans change with the wind. You're welcome. Yes. There you go. And we do like stash acquiring, and we both have been stitching for a long time. So
yes.
If you haven't had a chance to go and look at some of our older videos, you'll see a wide range and variety of things. So we hope you enjoy. And hi to everybody else who's been with us for a while. Happy summer. Or something like that. Didn't that happen? That happened this week. The solstice happened this week. Yeah, right. Can we turn the temperature
it down, please?
Mm-hmm.
The north is not used to this.
No. And I'm looking forward to moving closer to a beach. Anyhow. Oh, speaking of that. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about what's going to happen in the next month or so. So the U-Haul is moving out of the driveway in 2 weeks. 2 days. So there's probably not going to be a filming for we looked at the calendar and we are aiming for a wee bit of a sabbatical to get me packed, U-hauled, and unpacked and set up and stitching, so I at least have one thing to show the next time we film. So we're going to be aiming. I'm going to take a little break, and we're going to aim for July the 20th.
So that just means we'd be skipping one filming. So.
Yes, basically, yeah.
That's not bad.
No, it's not too bad. I thought, well, maybe we can push it and do it this. No.
I'm not going to make you do a Flosstube 2 days before you move.
Yeah, because everything will probably be packed, and that would be a waste of time. So we're going to basically miss one filming and hopefully be back on schedule around the 20th. So for those of you who are new here, go start watching our backlog of catalog, because
we have some great. We have a kit video, and we have under the bed box videos. We each have one separate because we both have been stitching 40 plus years.
Mm-hmm. Pretty close. Yeah. So we just wanted to warn you about that. I'm excited to still have a lot to do. But we wanted to give you a heads up that was happening. And yeah, other than that,
all right,
we're pretty boring.
A little birdie told me that Cheryl has a finish.
What?
A finish. You know, you're done stitching it?
I do. I actually do. So speaking of oldie but goodie, and having stitched for a long time, what I'm about to show you is a very old kit. I'm looking to see what the date is. 2000.
Your kid's in college.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so it is called Valentine Hearts by Elizabeth Designs. And it was a full kit with all the doodads and the hee-haws. And where's my... There it is. Okay. And it came with a lot of different threads and charms, but I did swap out the fabric. Here we go. This is Valentine. Woo! Valentine Hearts by Elizabeth Designs. It was a full kit. Sorry about the... Oh no, I'm not apologizing. I don't iron. I put it on a piece of 28 count cream even weave. I used the threads that were in the kit. I did make a couple of adjustments. Okay, so down in here, this heart right here should be a different size. Why is this? Oh, that's the problem. Sorry. Let's do it again. There we go. Okay, so the third section down is a little customized. I added an extra heart. I added an XOX in there just for fun. And then down in the bottom, instead of putting the date I finished the sampler and my initials, I put the year I was married and C+J for Jerry, my husband. There you go.
Aww.
So yes, so this one is really pretty. As you can see, it's not all cross stitch. There's some satin stitching, there's some eyelets, there's back stitching, and some fun threads that weren't all DMC. So there you go.
It's a beautiful piece.
Yes.
And it made Cheryl growl a lot.
The trick, the thing that I love, Elizabeth Foster, who's the designer, has a very particular style, and which I love. It always ends up looking really great. The thing about it is you have to be on her toes with her stuff, because, for example, the Valentine greetings, sometimes the back stitch was over 2. And sometimes the back stitch was over 1, and you had to keep your eyeballs open. So I had to, there was a little bit of frogging here and there, especially in these two sections here. For some reason, my eyes would cross, and yeah, so I would growl. I literally growled at it. But they're cute when they're done.
It was very entertaining to watch you stitch that.
I was very glad you were there when I finished it.
Yes.
So yes, Kate came on, or I don't know, it just worked out. It was just you and I on, and you witnessed the finish, and it was like in much celebration. So anyway, so I just thought that was cute.
Oh, hey, there, I'll give you fireworks.
Yay! Oh, wait a second. Do it again. Come on, baby. Give me more fireworks. There we go. Yay! I realized when you did that, it was just on my screen. All right. So, whoops. Why did I click that?
Savvy people, we are not.
Hello. So there you go. So I was very happy. I started this. This was part of my birthday started along last year. So I started it on February 13th, 2023, but this has been in my stash for a long time, long time. So I was excited to start it and to finish it. So there you go.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, there we go. Now, Kate, I know you have some starts.
I do have some starts.
Ooh, why did I put it on me? There we go.
I don't know why you put it on you. Okay. So I had talked last time about, I knew I wanted to start Halloween Quaker, but I thought it would be towards the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So after we got off, like the day after we filmed last time,
Yep.
I was like, I wonder if I fully have this ready to go, like fully kitted. So I pulled the bag out and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, I haven't made a working copy yet. Okay, let me make my working copy.
Yep.
And then I'm like, oh, I haven't cut my fabric down because I had a fat half. And I'm like, okay, I don't think I need this. So I did my measurements and I was like, and then I tried to pick, and my fabric is, you'll see, it's kind of, I wanted to make sure I picked the right one and tried to orient it. And then I was like, oh, this would be cool if I got this motif in this spot on this fabric. And then I was like, I got it, and I was counting it out, and I'm like, okay, this motif is like 58 by like 62, and I'm like trying to do the math, and I'm trying to count on the fabric, and I'm like, okay, great, this would be perfect if I, and then I put a needle in the X where I wanted to start, and then I looked at it and went, well, crap, I've got to start it now because I'm never going to remember this later, what I just worked out for the last hour.
See, people, it starts with just one needle in.
I just was like, okay. So
you can see the progression happening. There we go.
Just
yep.
I slid right into that start.
Absolutely.
So this is Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studio, and I am stitching this on 16 count The Howling from Bestitch Me. I think it came in a box, and I put 1,110 stitches in on it, and I am so pleased with this fabric. Here we go.
You're right. So that's the motif that you wanted right in that spot.
I wanted the moon with the witch right in the spot that didn't have the orange in it, but had the orange around it.
Yeah. Framing the moon perfectly, accenting the moon perfectly. Well done.
And the witch still doesn't have a head and a hat, but she's a big girl.
It's a headless witchman. There you go. Love that.
I love this fabric. I'm so pleased that I picked it. And I have another fat quarter of it. We'll have to see what else can go on that at some point.
Absolutely. That's fantastic.
All right. So the other one was just started on the 17th. This one I knew I was going to start this month. It's the Woodpecker from Year in the Woods.
Oh, yes.
Here's a photo of what it looks like. So I have 2 done on the winter animals. I have the fox and the swans. I have 2 done on the spring animals, which is the jackrabbit and the raccoon. I have the bear started for the, summer. And then I had nothing started on the fall set of animals. Right. And I was like, well, that's just silly. So this is on 16 count doubloon. I'll put all 3 of them on here. And I stitched 701 stitches.
Nice. Nice.
So it's a pink tree, and then there's bark from the wood.
Yes. Very good. Yay.
So they're such a fun stitch. I just want to, just don't know. There's just not enough time, people. There's just not enough time. Somebody want to pay me to just stitch?
Absolutely.
I love that. Looking for a floss daddy. Or mommy. I go.
At this point, we're not discriminating.
At this point, I'm not particular.
Nope. Oh, gosh, that's funny.
Okay, so those are my 2 starts.
Nice.
I have 9 whips.
Okay. I have 2. So Do like half of them and I'll throw mine in and then we'll do your other half.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So one of the categories from this month from the categories from Sammy J Stitches was full coverage. So I pulled out Elemental Icons Earth. Here's what it looks like. It's artwork by Ann Stokes, charted by Paine Free Crafts. I stitched 2,067 stitches on this, and I'm not putting it away until I finish the page. So here it is.
Wow. So you're finally getting into part of the wolf, right?
Nope, I'm getting into like the stuff on the bottom.
The zhuzh around the wolf, right? Yes.
Yes, yeah. The part that says Earth. There's like a sign down here that says Earth.
Got it.
There is no wolf in my future.
Yes.
But probably another 400 stitches to finish the page. And it's all confetti. The original, the first stuff I worked on was 3 colors just in the background, and I was like, I was flying through that, and then it was like, and then I hit the confetti, and I was like, ugh. Let me just stall for a minute.
Yeah. Yep.
But I love Pattern Keeper.
Yes.
All right, this one's not for a category, but this one is I got a bee in my bonnet, a bee up my butt. I don't know what. For some reason,
insert favorite saying here. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I just looked at it and went, "This is ridiculous. Why isn't this done?" It's still not done, but it's a lot closer. Yeah. This is the Treasure Island stitch along from OwlForest Embroidery. It's free. It's still on their website. I am doing it using their floss. It has been finished. The stitch along part finished last summer.
Was it that far back?
It's been a while.
Yeah, but I thought it was like the end of the year or something.
Maybe.
Anyways.
Maybe. All right. Yeah, it probably was the end of the year because it started May 29th. Because I know I started it right.
Yes, you did.
When it started.
Yep.
This is 16 count sand dollar from Bestitch Me, and I will show you where I am at.
Look at it. Very nice.
So 1,866 stitches. So wow. The whale, the little crossbones, the sea monster, this compass, this person, and I got the pants done on the next guy.
The pants. Nice.
So
that compass rose is
all this gets done, and then there's another person. There's 2 more people down at the bottom, and then it's all the way across. There's a lot left.
Yeah. It's nice.
3.5 parts of the stitch along.
Yeah.
But there's still a ton left. And I'm like, I think I'm going to finish the guy before I put it away again.
Yeah.
But
that's a good chunk done, though.
Thought, for some reason, I just thought, I'll put, some time on it and we'll finish it. I'm like, sure. No, it won't.
Delusional counting.
Thank you. Yes, this is very much delusional counting. When you look at something and go, I can finish that. No. When you're still going like a week later going, no, I can't.
I thought I'd get Valentine hearts done in 2 hours.
How long did it take you?
Let me see. 1, 1.5, 2.5, 3.25, 4.5, 5.25 hours later.
Yeah. Delusional counting.
Delusional counting.
All right.
That's our second theme.
Yes.
1, our plans change with a win. 2, we are like masters of delusional counting. Anyways, go ahead.
We could teach a master class on that.
Absolutely.
All right. This next one was for the category Specialty Floss.
Yes.
This is Shores of Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Sampling. Here's a photo of what it looks like. Most people knows what this looks like, though. I'm doing this on 20 count vintage country mocha. I stitched 1,026 stitches, and there I am.
Look at the mermaid.
And I'm still filling in the ocean part.
Look at the ocean.
I would like to finish this block this year.
Yes.
I had dreams of finishing another one. Delusional counting. Yeah, no. It's just not gonna happen, people.
Yes.
All right, let me just show one more.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Let me not knock over all my papers. All right, this next one is a stitch along. Shocking, I know. This is the Ever After Stitch Along by Forbidden Fiber Co. I'm doing it on the kit fabric with the kit flosses. I'm behind, but that's okay. Hashtag just one more, Sal.
Absolutely.
All right, so here's where I'm at. I don't know if you can see.
You got frames.
I've got half the frames done.
Yes.
I have half more to go.
Yep.
The third part came out. I'm partway through stitching it.
Okay.
I said I want 4-minute eggs, not 4 1-minute eggs. So I have to do the eggs in their cups, and then there's something in the bottom about, and where is our bread? And then the fourth one is here, and that's out, and then the fifth one releases Monday.
Goodness.
I'll get there. This is every week, people.
Yeah. Plus putting in all the frames.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to catch up on 3 and 4 and 5. I'm just gonna try to catch up.
Yeah.
This weekend. We'll see.
Yes.
Because I haven't kept up on my Wonders of the James Webb Space Telescope. I'm still sad on that. All right, off to you. Show me what you got.
Okay.
Doesn't work for you.
I know.
You're sad.
I'm only a little bitter. Okay, so last filming we both unveiled our new start, which was OwlForest Embroidery Star Dragon. Here is the photograph. Here.
Yay.
And I've been using this start for this month's WIPAGORIES for 2. One of them was specialty threads. I'm using the OwlForest thread pack. And the other one was new to me, because this is the first OwlForest that I've actually started.
It's your gateway OwlForest.
Gateway. Well, I know I have at least one more on my horizon, because that's probably going to get started next year. But yes. So last week I showed the start, and because I'm doing 2 categories on it, WIPAGORIES, I try to do 300 stitches, so I wanted to get the second category in, and I think I can hold it up like this. I'm using 40 count macchiato Verdal by Be Stitch Me, and so basically what I've done is I started up in the top left hand corner, and I continued on with the triangle and the little curlicue motifs, so that I had over 600 stitches total between the 2.
Looks good.
Yeah. I will say this until the moment breath leaves my body, that 40 count Verdal is a dream to stitch on. I don't know. I've not tried any other 40 count Verdals from other people, But Bee Stitch Me's 40 count for doll is it's so pretty. And it's so pretty. Mochiato. So pretty. So as you can tell, this is 40 count. It's going to be a big mamma jamma.
185 by 445, I believe.
Yeah.
We're not going to discuss that.
No.
Goal is for next leap year.
Next leap year, which is, yes.
3.5 years away.
3.5 years away. So there you go. So I was able to get 2 WIPAGORIE categories punched out with that. I was able to get another category, which was holiday, with my Valentine hearts one, which is good. And then this is for category number 4, which is full coverage. And because it was celebrating its birthday this month, I decided to pull out Tidepool by Carolyn Manning.
Yay.
Yay. This one, we first met in person at StitchCon in 2022. And this was the pattern that Kate started as your retreat start, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So then I was like, okay, I want to start this as part of my birthday stitch along, and so I specifically scheduled to start it on the anniversary date of Kate's, which was the 16th. And so because the 16th, of course, was just a couple of days ago, I decided to pull that out and use it. So there you go. And on this particular one, we've talked about this in past videos, is that Kate and I do stitch Carolyn Manning full coverages a little bit differently, which is not a bad thing. The first one that I did from Carolyn Manning was sea glass, and I did it full square by square by square by square. Kate, and then I started opal, and I actually did a middle start, and I'm going middle out like this, right? Because it's a kaleidoscope, and it just makes more sense. Kate typically goes and does the page worth of the center diamonds, and then fills in everything around it. And I thought, for funsies, I would do that for this one too. So this is as far as I've gotten so far. I'm using 22 count white heart hanger, so I'm doing 1 thread over 1, and I'm doing center diamonds first and then fill it in later. So for the sake of the category, I added 9 squares basically to the center, like almost like this. Whoops. The center
and
diagonal.
Carolyn, yeah. And Carolyn Manning works in Pattern Keeper.
Yes, that's another blessing. Just FYI, is this sale still going on?
I think it was all the month of June. Yeah, I think
okay, so she's got some new releases that are enjoyable, just saying. So
just saying.
Mm-hmm. So this was also good because I needed some stitching where I didn't have to think a lot. So after playing with Valentine hearts, and I won't lie, Father's Day weekend was a little tough for me. So I pulled out this one because it was diamonds, and I just had to find the color, and off we went. So there you go. So those are my whips. It's not a ton. I've been just kind of trying to slot in some stitching in the evenings, but some days I am just decisioned out from packing and to-do lists and whatever. And I got, like you said, a bee in my bonnet to finish Valentine hearts so I could get it finished this month. So I had a lot of great plans. We talked about them, and they're just not going to happen, and and I'm okay with that. I was hoping to get 2 things done to leave behind because they're gifts and it's just not going to happen. So then once I realized that, I've just been kind of concentrating on categories, and that's okay. So there you go. So now
that
back.
is okay.
Yep. Now back to Kate.
Just circling back to the Carolyn Manning. If you watch Sammy J Stitches, she's having a birthday in August, and we're starting a Carolyn Manning for her birthday. I believe they're doing, what is it? Hashtag Sammy made me do it or something.
Probably.
So I'm always up for another Carolyn Manning, so I was all in.
Absolutely.
All right, so my categories. So there was a category called Sampler. I don't know if this is truly a sampler, but it's called Walk Fast Sampler, so good enough in my book.
Yep.
This is what it looks like by Lindy Stitches. It's a quote from Rose from the Golden Girls. And I'm doing it on 16 count Sandy Bottom from Fortnite Fabrics, using the DMC conversion. This was going to be our Betty White birthday sale in 2022, but she passed away, but I still started it on her birthday.
Yep.
So this 967 stitches.
Yes.
So almost got a page finish.
Love it.
And there's only like 4 pages, and the 2 of them are not like complete pages. So
right.
Once again, it's one of those things I look at and I'm like, if I just pulled it out and worked on it for like 2 weeks, it'd be done. But
pro tip.
I think the longest I can go is about 3 days on something, and then I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Next.
Yep. Time to let it go.
This next one is Midnight at Raven Manor by the Whistlestop Stitcher Designs. We'll insert a photo of what it looks like here. This was my Whip Go call from Bobby at Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Not that I've taken a picture of it and posted it on Instagram to show her I did it, but I have done 666 stitches on it. And this is on 16 count Pink Chocolate by Bestitch Me. And I forgot how good this color is.
It's awesome.
This is an awesome color.
Yes, it is. It suits it suits your thread palette for sure.
Yeah. So I did make some modifications. So this color, like gravestone here, this is the color that the flowers are supposed to be.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The ghost and the skeleton. And I'm like, no.
No, you wouldn't be able to see them at all.
I'm like, that just makes them kind of look dingy. I kind of I wanted them to pop a little bit.
Yeah. So
my little ghost that's peeking out from the tree had to be in white. And then I thought the skeleton should be in white. There's like a mound of skulls up at the top. That sounds horrible, but there's a mound of skulls up at the top that I might do in that color because it's kind of weathered. Like they've been in the, you know what I mean? They're old.
Yes.
So that's a new skeleton, and I'm going to have some old skeletons.
Got it. So they've been buried in the backyard and unearthed, is what
Shush.
You're saying.
Maybe.
Chance.
They're at the top of the pattern. That's the backyard.
There you go.
That's good. All good. All right. So Cheryl showed you hers. I'm going to show you mine. This is Star Dragon. It's still on the Nurge because I want to finish the big bottom center motif before I put it away.
Right.
I have high hopes. This is on 20 count moss from Vintage Needle Arts, and I only put 166 stitches in on it. I don't even know. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I have reached the motif that's here. I want to stitch that motif and then put it away.
The motif
but
she's talking
that needle minder I got last time I put it in.
Nice.
I put it on my dragon.
Nice.
Oh, still got a needle on the back too.
The motif she's talking about is this one right here.
Yes, I want to stitch the bottom one, and honestly, I'm probably gonna sneak up and stitch some of the red because I want some.
I almost, well, I was like, oh, I can't stitch, like I was gonna go, whoops, down this way to hit this red one right here, but I was like, no, I can't. I gotta move on. But yeah, all of us are like, I need to stitch a part where we get to stitch the red.
Yes.
Which is funny.
Itching to stitch the red.
Absolutely. And I went and not bobinated. I put my threads on floss drops, and I was sitting there and I was like, oh, this red's so pretty. It really is a beautiful red. Whatever
it is.
Whatever they're calling it, it's amazing.
All right. So next is just another sal I have going on. This is the Deadly Aquarium from Lola Crow. You've been seeing it everywhere on Instagram. I'm doing this on 16 count Jellyfish Fields by Be Stitch Me. I'm caught up, except for some back stitching from the first part. Like I haven't put the sign in.
Right.
I gotta just do that, but
it looks great on that fabric.
I'm quite pleased with it. We got a break. It comes out every Friday, but last Friday was a break.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was going to stitch on the Ever After, but no, I stitched on Treasure Island.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
Yeah. It looks great.
It was still a sal. I was still trying to catch up a sal.
Right.
And I stitched 1,116 stitches on that.
Nice.
All right, this next one falls in the category of new to me. This is called the Spooky Sal from the Steady Thread. I'm doing this on 14 count Black Ada, 867 stitches because I had to divide in, but I had done more because I had to divide in two because this is black work. So I put in the Black Cat hexagon.
Nice.
Yeah, and it went pretty well. I was like, I have a light box that I got from Amazon for like $20, and I just put it on my lap and go to town. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. It took me 2 days. I'm like, okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hexagons, and then the gates at the top mirror, they're at the bottom, there's scroll work down the sides. There's a lot of stitching in this. This is like a sale from like 2021, I think. But I didn't find it when the sale was actually going. I found it afterwards.
Yeah.
But I like it. I definitely think I just need to sit down and I just need to sit down and stitch it. Famous last words, famous quotes from ficklestitches. Sit and stitch, and you will get things done.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Oh, so that gives me a grand total for the 2 weeks. 12,136 stitches.
That is amazing. That is amazing. And I'm very happy I hit 1,000.
That's good.
No, it is.
You're in the process of moving.
Considering everything, I'm very glad. And a finish, so there you go.
Yeah.
For all you new people, you're going to really realize real quickly who stitches most in this channel.
I might have an obsession.
Maybe. And it's okay.
Maybe.
And it's all right. Okay. Would you like to talk about haul or plans?
Plans.
Okay. Go ahead.
Plans. All right. So, I would like to, you heard me, the Star Dragon. I would like to finish the page on Elemental Icons. And I would like to finish the guy on Treasure Island. Those are goals for this weekend. I also would like to try to catch up on the wonders of the James Webb Space Telescope. I have 2 to do, and they come out again on the 25th.
Right.
So, not going to have them done by the 25th.
No.
Because they're like 896 stitches in each. Are those hexagons? I don't know what they are. I didn't count the sides. Octagons?
I think they're octagons.
I think they're octagons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Haven't thought about them.
They're geometric shape.
And I thought we could at least discuss the categories that were called for July.
Yes, please.
All right. So the first category called is fandom.
Mm-hmm.
My choices were limited to my whips that I had not stitched on yet this year. So
self-imposed?
That's how I was making. What?
Self-imposed?
Self-imposed.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull out Slither and Sweater.
Yes.
That works for Harry Potter. What do you have for fandom?
I don't have any sort of fandom things. So, I reserve the right to swap it out with something I am a fan of, which are cardinals. So I probably will pull out 2 red cardinals in winter.
Okay.
Yep.
All
I'm allowed to swap out, so there you go.
All right. Number 2 is a whip older than 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a lot of my crap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Nevermore from Lila's studio.
Nice. I think I've picked one with the right date. I think I started it in 21. I picked these late last night, so I reserve the right to switch them out. I think okay. So my parameter for next month is Christmas in July.
Okay.
So I am going to all the things that I am doing for the WIPAGORIES are going to be Christmassy, wintry related. So I think I started. It's called Believe by Mill Hill. It's a Santa. It's an antique looking Santa, which is my favorites. And I think that fits. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is PDF pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I may kill myself, but I'm going to pull out Breath of Winter. So that means Slither and Sweater and Breath of Winter are both from Russian designers.
Yes.
And I have like the page of cross stitch and then the page of back stitch, and I have to like go back and forth because I have to clean up the edges because I don't like doing full crosses when I know that I could do, quarter stitches or 3/4 stitches to round off the edges where the back stitching goes.
Yes.
So it literally hurts my brain to stitch them.
Yes.
They look awesome when they're done.
Yes.
But 2 in 1 month may push me over the edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For PDF, I picked Green Groweth the Holly by Park Hopper Bart.
Oh, you love that one.
I do love that one. And I love Bart and his wife Katie.
Yes. Love Bart.
Yes.
4. Haven't stitched in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Celestial Symphony by
Wow.
Sean Elliott. Actually, hold on 1 second. It looks like this.
Oh, nice.
It's the one Vic loaned me.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of feel like I should be getting a move on that.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't have stuff to stitch, but...
For me, haven't stitched in... Ooh, what happened there?
Hold on.
Technology.
Somebody tried to call me.
That would do it. No
It said
problem.
it was spam, so I sent it to spam.
Excellent. For me, I haven't stitched yet in 2024. Um, Christmas Eve by Cottage Garden Samplings.
Oh, is that the big Santa?
The Santa. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I have it out? No, I put it away. No. So yeah, that's gonna be on the list for that.
Okay. Number 5 is longest since stitched on last.
Mm-hmm.
I keep good records, so it didn't take me that long to figure out it's Ride Forth Singing from Lindy Stitches.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was going to be Rhiannon, but it's not.
Yeah, that surprises me.
No, I stitched on Rhiannon in October. I stitched on this in June.
Oh, yeah. So that wins. Um, I don't keep quite as good records. I know that I've got a couple that I have not touched in a long time. However, I'm also, I don't know if I can do, I'm swapping out because both of them, I don't think I would have everything set up to be able to work on them. They're pretty big. So I'm going to swap out and use my 2 red cardinals for that one as well. So.
Okay.
Now, this may change, and once I get there and have things set up and can, I think there is one that would fit into the Christmas kind of theme, but it is it's a tree skirt, and it is yards and yards and yards of fabric, and it has to be set up for me to be able to stitch effectively on it. So
not really practical.
Mm-mm.
In the middle of a move.
So when I picked these, I went with things that they're smaller, a little more portable. I can pull them out and put them on a Q-snap instead of, if my frames aren't set up yet, then it won't be a big deal. So,
okay.
Yeah. So there you go. That's your plans?
Frogwarts. I'm doing the virtual stitcher retreat Frogwarts year 5. It's my first Frogwarts. I'm still watching all the intro videos and stuff. It'll be interesting. It starts on the 10th. It runs through that Sunday. Am I going to try to do everything? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think people are crazy if you try to do everything. There are some stitching prompts. It's like you have to stitch and see how many you can stitch in an hour, and then submit your photos and get points for your house. And then there's stash dives to get points for your house. But you have to be in the same room. You can't leave the room for your stash dive. So I'm going to have to move my stash into my living room for that weekend.
Right. Yes.
Because I'm not going to sit in my craft room doesn't have a chair, people.
Right. Yeah. It's just craft supplies.
It's just supplies. So it's going to have to move.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think about it, and I'm just like, oh dear God, I'm gonna have to move everything, and it's just.
Yeah.
We'll
scary.
See.
Yeah.
We'll just see.
Yeah.
We'll do the best we can.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna have fun with it and see what happens. I don't know what house I'm in yet, so.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So that factors in.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna go and I'm not the best social butterfly, so we'll see.
You're gonna do awesome.
I have to talk to strange people.
I know. So sorry.
But I don't have to leave the house, so that's a plus.
That's helpful.
And I don't have to wear a bra. Another plus.
Even pro tip: go to retreats where you don't have to wear a bra. Anyways, okay. Well, for me, I've been keeping up with June's WIPAGORIES. I have one left to do. It's Summer Gingham by Twisted Thread. Can't remember. It's a small one, and I want to work on that to finish out June. I have a little bit of stitching to do to finish out the ones from May, and then everything, if it's not already packed, it's going to be packed. And then once I get there, like I said, I deliberately picked things that were small and could be loaded on a Q-snap. And we'll see. We'll see how much I get done. But we're getting now into crunch time, and stuff is going to get packed. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, and our weekends are rapidly getting booked up with going and seeing people to make sure we touch base with them before we move out of the country. So yeah, once we stop filming, I need to put some stuff away, and then we're going to Tulsa. We're going to Tulsa again tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a busy little few weeks. So I do need to stitch. Stitching helps my brain. So I have to fit it in there a little bit here and there. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll just be happy and surprised to see what I get done. It's going to be a huge mystery. So
any stitching is good stitching.
Any stitching is good stitching. So the next time we film, I might have a little pile. I might have a big pile. So we'll see. So there you go. Okay. So because haul, yes. So because it's the last one for a little while, I'm bringing out the big guns for the song today.
Oh no. Okay.
It's one that I've been working on for a little bit. Please forgive me. I have to have my notes because there's a lot of words in a small amount of time. Okay, here we go. I'll put this here for now. Okay. My Wegmans bags bring the haul to the yard. My floss stash is taller than y'all's. Damn right, it's taller than y'all's. And project bags for all the smalls. Whoops, wrong way. No. There. Her Wegmans bag brings the haul to the yard. Her fabric stacks taller than y'all's. Damn right, she finds the buys. Look at all the 16 size. Wegman's bag of acquisitions. You're welcome. I don't know if you could hear any of the words for that.
You could.
Okay, excellent. Here's my Wegman's bag to prove. Proof of life.
How's your haul, Cheryl?
My haul is minuscule today, and that's okay. I have a subscription to Punch Needle and Primitive Stitching magazine. I get it virtually. So I got that. It released, and I finally remembered to go and download it. So I've got that this week. There's some cute things. The summer's really heavy patriotic, which is fine. And there were a couple of things that I perked up on and will probably try and stitch. What's fun about it now is now that I do a little bit of rug hooking, I can see a lot of patterns that can kind of move over to be rug hooked as opposed to punch needle. So we'll see. So there's that. The other thing that I could show you about was I purchased a corner clamp for my Lowry stand. I got that from Lindy Stitches, who's one of the U.S. distributors of Lowry parts and pieces. And then I also purchased the cleaning. Did this actually re-stick back on? It did. Sorry. Oh, are you kidding me right now? There we go. Okay. It's a cute little it's a cute little kit that has the wax polish that they recommend to use on the screws for Lowry, and a little applicator brush thing, and is it already leaking? It is. So we're gonna put this. Well, all right. I'll find that in a minute. So I wanted to get the accessories. I don't think there's anyone in Canada that does Lowry accessories that I know of. So I thought, well, while I'm still here in stateside, I'll purchase that to go along with my Lowry stand, so I can use, I can use that for my Q-snaps. So there you go. So that's basically it. Yeah, slow week. It's all good.
I feel like I should apologize in advance.
Oh no, don't.
Maybe you guys want to pause your video and go potty and get a drink. Hydrate. This was not all purchased in the last 2 weeks. I just would like to point that out. This just all came in the last 2 weeks. Yes. Some of this is from months ago.
Yes.
And so let me try to. All right. Well, we'll just go with what's on top.
Yep.
All right. So I got a bag from Vicki Gable at Stitch and Button. Some of it I purchased. Some of it she just collected for me and sent me, as she's a nice person. She doesn't want you to know she's a nice person, but she's a nice person. She'll probably, send me some nasty memes for that, but whatever. So this is from last year. My Joanne's didn't have this, and she found it. This is the Big Witch Energy bag.
That's right.
So that was very nice of her to do that. She has a Facebook group, Stitch and Button, and she does project bags. So here's the inside fabric.
Yes. Okay.
Here's the outside fabric. There are velociraptors.
Velociraptors.
This is the inside fabric. Say hello to Mr. T-Rex.
I love it. Love it.
She has, I don't know if she still has any left, but there were 5 dinosaur fabric bags. She sent me a pair of fluffy socks. She sent me a needle minder she bought from Paine Free Crafts with a dragon.
Oh, nice.
That was so nice. Thank you, Vicki. I had purchased this needle minder. 0 days without sarcasm.
That's fantastic.
That's very appropriate for me. Okay. And then this is from months and months and months ago. She did like a de-stash just in our little virtual stitchers group one night, and I happened to be on and got some stuff from her. All right, that's just packaging. All right, so this is from Waxing Moon Design. A wicked witch lives here with a grumpy old toad. 126 over 107. Medium.
God forbid we have a small.
This is just the dimensions pattern.
Nice.
Oh Lord, I haven't done a dimensions kit in a long time. Oof. All right. A Halloween Gear June Casting a Spell from Homespun Elegance.
Cute.
There we are. That one is 45 by 55.
Ah! Oh!
It's small.
She says with such contempt.
I did. From Pole Stitches, this is Happy Halloween. This is not small. 226 by 74. But it's cute.
It is cute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 colors. And then this is Dancing in the Moonlight by Praiseworthy Stitches. It's on the smaller side for a Praiseworthy.
Yes, it is. That's cute.
And I say smaller, 150 by 201. That looks like a side of one of the other ones. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so that's from Vicky. Forbidden Fiber Co. had fabric grab bags. You Ada, even weave, linen, random cuts, counts. You were guaranteed half a yard of fabric.
Yes. I almost was tempted.
I was tempted. So this is a 1/4 yard, 14 count, in this color.
Is it poppy?
It doesn't have a name.
It looks like the poppy.
They probably are leftover from the color things. This is a 1/4 yard of 14 count. It's yellow.
Cute.
I'm tempted to try to do another black work on here with like a black color on the yellow. But I would have to find a pattern. Okay. My fan's not going to make it easy. And then, so I got 18 count, this orangey, that looks like one you got too. 14 count, 1/8 of a yard.
Nice.
That's mottled. It's got more modeling on it. And 16 count, this purple, light purple.
Pretty.
1/4 of a yard. So, all stuff I can use. Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Okay, she literally cracked me up. On her bag, she has a sticker. It's a little thimble. It says, "Hello, gorgeous. I have arrived."
That's fantastic.
Very cute. Okay, so I ordered 20 count. I ordered a 20 count. I'm gonna, from XQ Designs, called Robin's Egg.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Actually, sorry, that's the back. That's much better.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I'm tempted with putting the Carolyn Manning Robin's Egg on it.
Ooh, that's a neat idea.
Which is going to be my Sammy J. Stitch's birthday start. I'm making a pile of stuff. And because you can't just buy one fabric, this is 16 count Elixir from XQ. I love this. This is gorgeous. Make sure I show the right side, because it's kind of looks painted. There.
Ooh. Is that like a purpley gray with like a sagey green splatter?
It's gray. It's green, with a purpley gray splatter on it.
Yeah. Nice.
There's one that looks like this that's blue.
Ooh.
All right, and then she sent some stickers and some lemonade and a little emery board.
Nice.
Oh, I'm not done yet, people.
It's okay.
Way not done. Okay, so I was trying to find a piece of fabric that I could start a specific project on. This was my first attempt, which I don't think is quite right for the project, but I think it's gorgeous for something else. This is Fiber on a Whim 16 count sapphire.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
I'm a sucker for a good blue fabric.
Sucker for just fabric. In your bag. Okay. Oh, so I bought a pattern a little while ago. I think it's called Old Salem Sanitarium or something. And the called for is blood spatter from Jody at Steel City Stitchers, and they said reach out to her and see if she'll die. Guess what? I reached out to her.
Oh.
And it took a while because she wasn't going to die for the batch for a while, and it was fine. I've got plenty of time. I don't think this person survived.
Oh my.
It's awesome. This is awesome.
Goodness. It definitely gives the desired effect.
Yes. Yes, it does. And that's a 20 count. So I should be able to get 2 projects on that because
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jody. That was amazing. And I did ask her permission because I wasn't sure if she wanted to be reached out by other people. But she was okay with it.
Okay.
That's packaging. The Stitch Me had a special color for Frogworts has patterns each year for the year, and if you aren't doing them all in one piece, there's a special fabric color for each year. This year is Dirty Piggy from Be Stitch Me, and I ordered it, and it came in. So
fun.
I still gotta kit it up. So I ordered that like 2-3 months ago.
Nice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 stitch. Told you I was still looking for that fabric for that pattern that I'm going to start at the end of the month, which we didn't talk about. But here's what I'm going to use. Gothic from Picture This Plus.
Nice.
Nice. I just love this color. Shockingly enough, I think I only bought one piece of fabric from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. It traveled by itself.
Oh my.
I know. I think it. Yeah. I was embarrassed at how much fabric I'd actually gotten. Yep, just one thing. Okay, people, still not done. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh, I'm excited.
There's an empty Wegmans bag now.
Excellent.
I ordered the deluxe dragon mystery box from Be Stitch Me.
Ooh.
So I got 3 fabrics, a pattern, a needle minder, floss drops. I'm going to show these. Okay. So thread winder.
Fun.
Floss drops that match the thread winder.
Excellent.
Needle minder that matches everything.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Like a scissor fob or a zipper pull that has a little dragon on it.
Nice.
Okay. Easy Guide ball tip needles.
Ooh, you'll have to tell me if you like them. If you used them, maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, we'll try. My backs are fairly tight, so I don't know how that would go with trying to run them underneath.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try. All right, so there was, let's save that for the end. So Ingleside Imaginarium did the pattern. Give me the pattern. Get this out. Okay. Spots and Stripes from the Year of the Dragon collection.
Ooh, pretty.
It's different.
It is very different.
Yes. Okay. All right, Cauldron, Solar, and Dragon Scale.
Ooh, nice.
Lipstick, Jewels, Fairy Wrens. I don't know. It's a good blue, though.
That is a great blue.
Red Barn, Sanguine, and Strong. Sanguine is definitely like dried blood.
Yep.
And then Dragon's Breath.
That's an interesting mix of colors. Nice.
Yep. And then the fabrics, people.
Can't wait.
So I opted for 16 count fat quarters because if you've been here a hot minute, you know I don't stitch small.
Oh my.
Dragon Scale.
Oh my.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Dragon's Lair. So good.
So good.
And then Dragon's Breath.
Oh my. That is a glorious red.
Yes, it is.
Oh, whatever you're doing is making the thumbs down thing come up on the screen, and this is anything but a thumbs down.
Oh. My thumbs might have been in the down position holding it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the Dragon box. I think that was definitely worth it.
Yeah. Bee Stitch Me usually has really good stuff.
I like it when she has the box, and then I like it when she has just the fabric and floss option.
Yes.
Because I usually don't go for all the accoutrements.
Right.
But the only way to get them this year was
to
get the accoutrements.
Yeah.
I took one for the team. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, so sorry for yawning.
Those are awesome. I just noticed it has wings cut out.
I was going to ask you what was the cutout on those. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it plastic or resin or wood?
It's resin.
Resin.
It's resin. Yeah. Here endeth the haul portion.
If
you're still awake.
Well, it ended with a bang. It was very good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing that came. Literally, that came as soon as we got off from Flosstube. I went out.
Of course.
It was in the mailbox.
I was like, dang it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've been sitting on that one for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, goodness. You know how you're just sitting there and all of a sudden you just start yawning for no reason or wanting to yawn? But you're not really tired?
I know I'm boring. It's
no.
Fine. It's all fine.
Oh, no, that is not the truth. Okay. Well, I think that's it for now.
Yes.
And as we said before, we're going to go on a wee little break. And, but in the meantime, Kate's really good about updating her Instagram account. So if you look in our description below, we have our Instagram handles on there. I don't stitch as much, so mine's a little hit or miss. I'm trying to be a little more faithful in updating consistently as opposed to big lumps and dumps all over the place. But and like we said, if you haven't had the chance to watch some of our back videos, there's some, we think there's some gems. The under the box videos are usually fun, and our web parades are fun. So anyways, there's stuff to watch, and there's also a lot of great people out there doing Flosstube videos as well. So there you go.
Yes. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with us. We
absolutely.
Appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please leave us a comment. We love comments.
We do.
Please tell us where you came from.
Especially if you're new on the scene. That would be great. Because we are genuinely mystified where the new batch of people came from. And we're not mad. It's just like, where did it come from? Because usually we have a good idea of when someone has shouted us out. So, yeah, that would be awesome if you could let us know. So,
yeah.
Anyways. So, with all that in mind, hope you have a great
stitching.
Happy stitching. Stay cool. Look after your neighbors who might not have AC. And, yeah, that's about it. And we will see y'all soon.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.